Fran Owens. I'm Miss Senior Massachusetts 2007. How it got started. Hello. I, okay. You're going to hear the history of how it got started, and you're going to hear also some of the music. We're going to sing and dance and give you some live entertainment here simply because when I perform, I work in a lot of the local places, and as I travel, I use this portable equipment. And so tonight you're going to watch me as if it were a live performance if I were at your facility. So let's lighten it up a little bit. Let's get started with the song and give you a sample of what we ladies over 60 can do in Senior America. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down your knitting, the book and the broom. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, a table's waiting. No use permitting a prophet or two to wipe all those smiles away. 'Cause life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Woo! What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, a table's waiting. No use permitting a prophet or two to wipe all those smiles away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Only a cabaret, old chum. And I love a cabaret. And tonight, we're gonna have a party. All right. Well, there is the opener. And now I'm going to give you a little history about Senior America, which is going to come right off their website, senioramerica.org. And here is a little bit about it. Senior America started in 1971. It was created to promote some of the aspects of aging in the then bleak media image of America's elderly. The first Miss America pageant, in which people over the age of 60 competed, it was on the basis of their philosophies of life, community service, poise, and talent. It was held in 1972 as a means of creating public awareness of the social contributions of senior Americans. The Miss Senior American contestants were then, and still remain today, models of volunteerism, serving in organizations ranging from traditional community service and church groups to organizations such as AARP, elder advocates, and so forth. Senior America was founded by Dr. Al Mott, and he wants to motivate seniors to lead an active and productive lifestyle. He also wants to challenge all the states to form directorships and produce state pageants and cameo clubs. Senior America is a nonprofit organization designed not only to enrich the lives of seniors, but also to tap into their energy to enrich the lives of others. Let me tell you the Senior America mission statement. The Miss Senior America pageant is the world's first and most foremost pageant to emphasize and give honor to women who have reached the age of elegance. It is a search for the gracious lady who best exemplifies the dignity, maturity, and inner beauty of all senior Americans. The Ms. Senior America philosophy is based on the belief that seniors are the foundations of America and our most valuable resource. It is upon their knowledge, experience, and resources that the younger generation has the opportunity to build a better society. This is something that Al wanted because he wanted the senior ladies that were beginning to feel that they really weren't worthy, that they really still had something to contribute. Now at this time, I'm going to do a couple of more songs to keep us in a party mood. And so let me just push my buttons here and we will take it away. Father has a business, strictly secondhand. Everything from toothpicks to a baby grand. Stuff in our apartment came from Father's store. Even clothes I'm wearing, someone wore before. It's no wonder that I feel abused. I never get a thing that ain't been used. I'm wearing second-hand hats and second-hand clothes. That's why they call me second-hand Rose. Even the piano in the parlor, Daddy bought for 10 cents on the dollar. Second-hand pearls, I'm wearing second-hand pearls. I never get a single thing that's new. Even Jake the plumber, he's the man I adore. He had the nerve to tell me he's been married before. Second-hand Rose, they call me second-hand Rose from 2nd Avenue. From 2nd Avenue. New? All right. Now see, that's fun. And we're going to take it away with another song that I really think is going to keep us, our spirits high. Won't you come home? Bet your life. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? I cry the whole day long. I'll do the cooking, honey. I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Do you remember that rainy evening I threw you out with nothing but a fine tooth comb? Remember that rainy evening I threw you out with nothing but a fine tooth comb? I know I'm to blame, well, ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home one more time? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home? Woo! All right. Okay. Now, what we're going to do now is continue to talk about some of the aspects of Senior America, because this organization has made such a great difference in my life. And I would like now, with my assistant Ethel, which you noticed here, is we are going to do, we're going to talk about America's subsidiary, the Cameo Clubs. They're nationwide, and the members provide inspiration and encouragement by appearing in nursing homes, hospitals, children's facilities on a year-round basis, in addition to maintaining a schedule of lectures and media appearances in which they can advance the dignity and the value of senior Americans. We are fortunate enough to have wonderful leadership on a national level, and our Senior America Cameo Club is proud to have these ladies as officers. Dorcas Preston of California is our president, who was Miss Senior America 2001. Dr. Sandy Greco of New Jersey is our vice president, and she was Miss Senior America 2003. Peggy Shores, our treasurer, who was Miss Senior Missouri 2002, and Norma McGee, our secretary, was Miss Senior New Jersey 1995. We have Cameo Clubs in each state that's involved in Senior America, and encourage any state that is not already a part of this wonderful organization to jump on board for a trip of a lifetime. Our National Cameo Club holds its annual meeting at the National Pageant every year. This year, our national pageant will be held at Harrah's Resort Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey. We would encourage anyone to come and see this pageant so they would be able to enjoy the beauty and talent from the inside out. To lighten up our show, right now, I'm going to do another song that is a wonderful standard. It's a great tune that I have enjoyed singing over the years, and I'm sure you will remember the song, It Had to Be You. And if you know it at home, just jump right in and sing along with me. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around, finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross, trying to be boss, they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. This is my band from New Orleans, Louisiana. I have a lot of music that I do, and they're all bands. This is the real deal. Now, where is Fred Astaire when I need him? Woo! somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross, try to be boss. They wouldn't do, for nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. All right. Now see what fun we have. All right. I'll tell you, this is so good because it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to see that when I do a show, even when I come in, I do the nursing homes and the assisted livings and all that sort of thing, and that I get a chance to get everybody involved. And that's why when I say that, you know, you should sing along and enjoy, that's what you should absolutely do. Now we're going to get back to some more interesting information. We're going to talk about the Massachusetts Cameo Club. I've had a lot of people ask how I got involved with Senior America, and I know that each state queen has her own story. I personally was talking to a friend of mine from Kittery, Maine, and she had just gotten back from the National Senior America pageant in November of 2005. She was telling me what an exciting time she had, and that I should look into it in Massachusetts and see when the state pageant was going to be. So I contacted the Jewish Community Center in Springfield, Massachusetts, who is our sponsor, to find that the next pageant was going to take place in November of 2006. Since at that time I was 62 and loved to sing, I thought it was a great idea. I had a year to get ready, and I was frankly excited to get involved. I went to a cameo show that they do every year in May to see a lovely bunch of elegant ladies from the age of 60 to 85, and the show was fabulous. They put the show on to raise money for the Cameo Club, which some of goes to the Queen when the state pageant takes place. The president of the Cameo Club is Pat Booth. The vice president is Serafina Gareed. The secretary, Nancy Menzawa. Treasurer is Alberta Montana, and corresponding secretary is Sandy Lauderman, and they're all from Springfield, Massachusetts. The 5 categories in the state of Massachusetts are interview, evening gown, community service, talent, and philosophy of life. I prepared as much as I could, and I went to the rehearsals out in Springfield with the other 14 contestants. It was an exciting time, and when I won, I will tell you, it was a thrill of a lifetime. I would like you to know that the picture that you just saw is both with Pat Booth and Phyllis Manzi, who is our current queen here in Massachusetts this year, and she will be competing for the title of Miss Senior America when the next pageant takes place. I would like to perform the song that I sang when I won the show, and I got to tell you something. This is a song that is sort of like a signature song for me, and I hope you will enjoy my version, unlike Frank Sinatra's, of That's Life. That's life. That's what all those people say. You're riding high in April, honey, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change my tune, 'cause I'll be back on top in June. That's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stepping on my dreams. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this great big world, it just keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a fool, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a queen. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out. This heart ain't gonna buy it. And if there's nothing shaking come this here July, I'm gonna jump right on a big bird and I'm gonna fly. I've been a puppet, a fool, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a queen. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting. This heart ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, you know I'd roll myself up in a big ball. Well, it sure ain't gonna be a little ball. And Woo! All right. So that's the song. And I won that night for Best Talent. And so that was kind of exciting for me too, because you can win some special prizes. And I got it for Best Talent. Now we are going to move along. Watch this. And an exciting part of Senior America is the exposure that we get as we travel all over the country. First of all, the queens from the different states are invited to state pageants as guests or even as judges when needed. When a state queen becomes Miss Senior America, she has the opportunity to be a guest at many pageants and is asked to speak at many events by her mayor, the state governor, or social events as well. When our Miss Senior America 2006, Suzanne Shelley from Mississippi, was reigning for her year, she got invited to travel and go to the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. There is a travel agent out in Gilbert, Arizona. Her name is Sue Arco. She owns Free Spirit Vacations. She books wonderful trips for the queens from all over the United States to perform on the big stages where many stars have appeared to sold-out audiences. I was able to make that trip. So I appeared at the Grand Ole Opry, the Ryman Auditorium, and the Wild Horse Saloon. We stayed at the Opryland Hotel, which was a wonderful experience as well. I have to tell you that traveling all over the country is an opportunity that we have in Senior America because of the difference that Sue Arco has made. So at this time, I would like to sing a song that I sang when I was at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. And let me just get it cued. I'll get Ethel out here, and I'll do the song that, oh, this is like so cool. This was originally done by Miss Reba McEntire. Adorable Story. Well, back in 1876, an old boy named Bell invented a contraption that we know so well. By the 1950s, they're in everybody's home. It's that crazy little thing they call the telephone. There's one on every corner, in the back of every bar. You can get one in your briefcase, on a plane, or in your car. So tell me, why haven't I heard from you? Tell me, why haven't I heard from you? I said, now darling, honey, what is your excuse? Why haven't I heard from you? Now there's no problem getting to me, baby. You can dial direct. I got call forwarding, call waiting. You can even call collect. The serviceman, he told me my phone was working fine. I've come to the conclusion trouble isn't with my line. I'm sure the operator will be glad to put you through, so dial 0 for assistance if this all confuses you. So tell me, why haven't I heard from you? Tell me, why haven't I heard from you? I said, now darling, honey, what is your excuse? Why haven't I heard from you? There better have been a flood, a landslide of mud, fire that burns up the line, a thunder so loud with a black funnel cloud, a natural disaster I know nothing about. Tell me, why haven't I heard from you? Tell me, why haven't I heard from you? I said, no darling, honey, what is your excuse? Why haven't I heard from you? Tell me, why haven't I heard from you? Tell me, why haven't I heard from you? I said, now darling, honey, what is your excuse? Why haven't I heard from you? Woo! All right. Now you can see that when we go and we travel, what fun we have, because everybody gets to do their song, their show, and as a matter of fact, it's called, well, we're going back to Ethel here, but Ethel has been a nice assistant of mine for about 10 years, and I think that's really kind of good, because they say that when you can't read the telephone directory anymore, you better get some glasses. So here I am. All right, now here I do want to share this with you. Sue books several trips every year. And as I mentioned, Nashville, Tennessee, Branson, Missouri, Tunica, Mississippi, Las Vegas, and Laughlin, Nevada. When we went to Branson, Missouri, we entertained at all those wonderful theaters and met many of the stars that own them. They always give us a great welcome dinner that is second to none. When we go to Laughlin, Nevada, it's really exciting because this is when we celebrate the Winter Break Festival. It's a week that about 5,000 seniors from all over land in Laughlin to watch about 150 senior entertainers that come from all over the United States to sing, dance, and entertain all those people that are there for the events of the week. There is also a beauty pageant, and the queens compete to become the winter break queen. Now, in this event, the men, are you ready for that? Are also asked to come and compete for the title of the winter break king. I went this year for the first time, and what a week it was. I want to remind you that Sue Arco is the #1 travel agent in the country for seniors, and anyone 55 years and older can take any of the trips that she books every year. She caters to the queens at Senior America and gives us the respect that we appreciate so much. So if you want to come on any of these trips, you should grab your family and friends, and especially that trip, the winter break in January in Laughlin, Nevada. If you want to know any more about any of this information, please feel free to call me. My number is 617-623-7150. And I also am online. I have a website that's franowens.net. And I just want you to know that if you have any questions about any of this, whether it's with Senior America itself or the trips, please feel free to contact me, because I'd love to help you, and I would love to make a difference in the lives, especially of you people out there that are still wanting to travel over the age of 55. So right now, with no further ado, I'm going to do a song that I really love. I had to rehearse this quite a bit to learn it, because the song has got a lot of words in it, but it's a very cute little story, so I'm hoping you're going to enjoy Be My Baby Tonight. And I've got it right here on our show. Here we go. I know you've heard that worn out line about love at first sight. I never knew these words were true till you walked in the night. All it took was just one look to knock me off of my feet. I'm not a woman of many words. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Would you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Take a chance, slow dance, make a little romance, honey, it'll be alright. Boy, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. Could you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Woo! Now I'm not trying to come on like some rhinestone Romeo, and I'm looking for a whole lot more than a one-night rodeo. I'll do whatever it takes to say I'm laying it on the line. I'll even get down on my knees and ask you one more time. Could you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Take a chance, slow dance, make a little romance, honey, it'll be alright. Boy, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. Could you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Woo! Ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Take a chance, slow dance, make a little romance. Honey, it'll be alright. Boy, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. Would you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Would you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Woo! All right, well, let me tell you something. That was in Branson, Missouri. And when we go to Branson, those theaters out there, for those of you that have not been to Branson, the theaters are fabulous. I mean, they just, they're very well laid out. It's a wonderful family entertainment, and you would just love Branson. And when I go there, I get to do many, many shows and work with these wonderful entertainers out there. When I was sent to Tunica, Mississippi, I opened for the Branson Brothers, and I was the only entertainer in the United States that was invited to go and do that show. So it's very exciting. Now let's move along. I'm going to get Ethel back out here. And let us go. Okay. Going to talk a little bit about myself. I've had the good fortune to sing all of my life since the age of 4. I started singing as a child in Sunday school. Then I was doing variety shows in grade school and all over the state of Maine where I was born. And when I got to high school, I started singing with a big band at the age of 15. I was able to appear on television several times during high school and won talent contests that they had at that time. I continued to sing in my adult years and performed all over New England, New York City, South Florida, Las Vegas, and greater parts of the country. At one point when I was booked out of New York, I traveled out of the country to South America and several of the islands. While I was doing all of that, I recorded 35 albums that sold on my many personal appearances. I found time to get married and raise a family, and now have 4 grown children and 9 grandchildren. Because I was fortunate enough to win the title of Miss Senior Massachusetts in 2007, my career has blossomed even more. Because of Senior America, I've been able to dedicate my life to sing in senior centers, assisted living, adult daycare, and nursing homes. The joy that is in my heart to use my God-given talents to make a difference in the lives of the seniors as I travel this great land of ours has been a blessing beyond measure. The love I give and receive when I entertain is a personal experience that I would never want to give up. I've recorded 7 new CDs ranging from the 20s and 30s, which is my CD, Happy Days Are Here Again, the 40s and 50s, which is the swing era, which is called Come Fly With Me, to oldies of the 50s and 60s, which is Lovin' the Oldies, and to one called Classic Country, which takes us back to Hank Williams Sr. and Patsy Cline. What I find to be true for the seniors is that we love the music we grew up with, and it is definitely our comfort zone. We are a sentimental group of people and enjoyed the love songs, understanding the words, and having music lift our spirits as well. I have also recorded 2 of the CDs, and they are the hymns that I grew up with in my church in Maine. I would love to let you know at this time that this song is my husband's favorite song that I sing from my CD in the beginning. And it is a song that means a lot to me and I certainly hope that it's going to mean a lot to you. Now, just let me get it cued right here. And let me also remind you that for me, without the gifts that God has given me, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be able to sing and give you the love from my heart. And I wouldn't be able to take that light wherever I go. So I hope you will enjoy It Is No Secret What God Can Do. The chimes of time ring out the news. Another day is through. Someone slipped and fell. Was that someone you? You may have longed for added strength, your courage to renew. Do not be disheartened, for I bring hope to you. It is no secret what God can do. What He's done for others, He'll do for you. With arms wide open, He'll pardon you. It is no secret what God can do. There is no night, for in His light you'll never walk alone. Always feel at home wherever you may roam. There is no power can conquer you while God is on your side. Just take Him at His promise. Don't run away and hide. It is no secret what God can do. What He's done for others, He'll do for you. With arms wide open, He'll pardon you. It is no secret what God can do. With arms wide open, He'll pardon you. It is no secret what God can do. Well, I did want to share that with you because as a little girl growing up, God was the very center of my life. And now that I'm older, I can honestly tell you that that has just grown deeper and warmer in my heart. Now we're going to move to another little segment of the show where I'm just going to share with you a little something that I decided to do since I became a senior. And I have an original CD that's called Fran Owens, Just for Laughs. I do find that as we get older, our body parts begin to wear out. We all have aches and pains that keep us busy with doctors and pain medications. I would like to feel that we can all laugh a little at our, what I call, falling apart by the parts plan. I would like to sing a song that I wrote and hope that you can relate to the words, because the song is dedicated to all the seniors out there that are over 60 and to you younger people who will find out soon enough that body parts have a way of aggravating us a little here and there as we get older. So I also have to share with you that I use myself and my husband as an example when I was ready to write this song. In fact, I wrote several of the songs myself, and I have to say that it was a lot of fun, and I hope that you can lighten up and really take this in the vein in which it was meant. And so let me get my song cued, which is right here, and we will do a song. It's called The Shape I'm In. And I think you will absolutely enjoy the moment you hear these words. When I think of my problems, I'm as healthy as can be. Okay, I have arthritis in my hands and in both knees. My pulse is weak, and when I talk, you can hear me wheeze. I always have a handkerchief to cover up my sneeze. With certain medications, my blood is very thin, but I'm here to say I'm very well for the shape I'm in. The aggravation of my body is about the moving pain. One day I have a headache, but my back still feels the strain. Sleeping is a problem, I'm up and down each night, and in the morning when I wake I really look a sight. With certain medications, my blood is very thin, but I'm here to say I'm very well for the shape I'm in. My memory is failing, my head is in a spin, and I can't figure out at times if I'm going out or coming in. The moral of the story, as this tale unfolds, is that after 60, you're finally growing old. So I suggest you lift your head and put on a happy grin, and say I'm fine and not let people know the shape you're in. Just say you're fine and not let people know the shape you're in. Woo! All right. Well, I hope you got a kick out of that, because the bottom line is that as we get older, and especially because I work in the nursing homes and the assisted living and adult daycare and all of that, I've talked to many people who can relate to the fact that perhaps as life moves on, there just are certain parts that will really aggravate us, and some more than others. So let me get back to a little more information that I would love to share with you. Senior America is a vehicle that we can all get involved in, that will not only keep us young in our natural bodies, but it will also keep us young at heart. If there are any of you ladies out there that think that you have no special talent, you need to remember that Senior America is looking for a lady that can speak, give back to her community, and be involved not only with the seniors, but the young people who are coming up and need the advice of people who have lived many years and have had the experience to share their lives with them. Remember, you can always give a smile, a warm touch, and love from your heart. Now, I sing what I do, but that is because this is the comfort zone for me. I want you to know that Senior America has all kinds of talent that's available. We have opera singers, we have dancers, We have Our Lady played the drums one year. We have a harp lady from Florida. And we have people who do just speak. We have a new queen coming up that's going to be competing this year that is a wonderful speaker. Because when you go out there to talk about Senior America, no matter what state you're representing, we want you to be able to be proud of the fact that you're in an organization that is making a difference in the seniors in this country. And this country is a great land, and right now I would like to sing God Bless America. So just let me get this cued, and we will do God Bless America. And again, I'm going to sing it through twice. So just if you want to sing along, please just enjoy. It's a great arrangement. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us pledge allegiance to a land that's free. Let us all be grateful for a land so fair as we lift our voices in a solemn prayer. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. All right. Well, let me tell you something. This is just winding down, but I'll tell you, it's been a wonderful experience. And I do have some people that are very dear to me that I would like to thank. First of all, I'd like to thank my husband, Lenny, because he has been so supportive from the night that I won. And he knew that there was going to be a lot of responsibility. He knew that I was going to be traveling. He knew that taking on the title of Miss Senior Massachusetts was going to mean that I was also going to be a part of Senior America as well. And I would like to thank him for his support. I'd like to thank my friend Pam Karaji, who has been there to help me as I was doing all my research as to where I was going to be singing all over the state of Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New York, wherever I was going, and she was a tremendous support. I'd like to thank the Somerville Journal, because they have been able to follow my career since actually before I won to now. And I have to say that, you know, the community where I've been singing, a lot of the local places, they have been wonderful to me when I get there. So I am just sharing with you that Senior America is a wonderful organization. I hope that you'll look up senioramerica.org. I hope that you'll remember me on franowens.net. And right now, to take us out and to make this an upbeat and a wonderful evening for all of you, I'm going to put a song on that I remember learning actually because it was the first time you could dance by yourself. What a concept. Let's twist again like we did last summer. Hang on a second. I will get this cued right here. And let us get on a happy beat. And thank you all. You have just been wonderful. I'd like to thank this station as well, because they have just been wonderful to give me this wonderful time with you. So let's go for it. Come on, everybody. Clap your hands. You know you're looking good. We're gonna do a dance, and it's called the twist, and it goes like this. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things are really coming? Come on, let's twist again. Twisting time is here. We go round and around and up and down we go again. Baby, make me know you love me so. And then twist again like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again. Twist time is here. Hey, remember this? I don't dare go down too far. I might not be able to get back up again. Woo! Hey. What's that flying? Is it a bird? No. Is it a plane? No. Is it the twister? Yeah. Hey. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things are really humming? Come on, let's twist again. Twisting time is here. We go round and around and up and down we go again. Baby, make me know you love me so. And then twist again, like we did last